the first day of spring, and what a beautiful day it is in the capital city of St. Paul. All roads lead to the River Center Arena. People getting their tickets because it is another semifinal day of basketball here at the 1998 Boys State Basketball Tournament. We welcome you to St. Paul with Janet Carvenden and Andy Skugman. I am Jeff Grayson. Last night, kind of a surprise. Darius Lane gave one of the great individual performances I've seen in a tournament, but Minneapolis Henry prevailed in Class 3A. But now we move to the small schools. They take the court. Our first game, Rushford-Peterson against Norman County East.
Well, Jeff, if experience plays a factor in this game, it has to go to Rushford-Peterson. This team made it to the quarterfinals last year, but lost. 4 of the 5 starters on that team are back for Rushford-Peterson. Norman County East, on the other hand, the smallest school in the tournament. 117 is their enrollment. They only have 9 players on the roster. Depth may be a concern. They're going to have to try and stop Rushford-Peterson's big gun. He is Jamie Carrier. Let's show you the key players for our first game. Jamie Carrier, the senior guard, 5'9". He averages 16 points a game, has scored 1,000 points in his career. For Norman County East, Kyle Olson, also a senior guard, 5'10". He averages 20 points. He is Norman County East all-time career scoring leader. So a couple of good guards to look for in our first game.
We're kind of covering both corners of the state. Rushford-Peterson in southeast Minnesota, Norman County East in northwest Minnesota. Janet, we bring you in for our second game. You and Roger will call Roger Buxton, Sleepy High St. Mary's, going up against Carleton.
That's right. Carleton is very happy to be here. They have an all-junior lineup. They defeated the defending Class A state champion, Hancock, earlier in the tournament. And they're not just going to settle for maybe what could happen next year. As juniors, they are hoping to go all the way. Carleton was runner-up back in 1959, and they are taking on a St. Mary's team, a Catholic school out of Sleepy Eye, who has never been at the state tournament. Sleepy Eye, as a community, has been here once. I believe it was back in the 30s. They are led by a very balanced scoring attack. All their starters average between 8 and 16 points a game. Their leading scorer is Judd Walter, a 6'3" big guy on the inside.
We will have that game as our doubleheader game, but first, Rushford-Peterson against Norman County East. Back with the introductions and the opening tip in a moment.
Navigator, Lincoln's latest, is taking audiences by storm. What can we possibly do for an encore? Funny you should ask. Introducing the dramatically redesigned, spacious 1998 Town Car for just $439 a month. And the newly restyled V8-powered 1998 Continental, now just $35,500. All for a limited time at your Lincoln dealer. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
First Bank makes getting a home equity loan fast and simple. Qualifying by phone takes as little as 10 minutes. There are no closing costs, fees, or points. And you'll like the low rates and low monthly payments. A home equity loan from First Bank. It's a wonderful tool for saving time and saving money. Call and apply now.
Hi, I'm calling about a home equity loan. Right? Okay.
Bummer. Behold the power of cheese.
You know, you shouldn't have to feel like you're jumping through hoops to get what you're looking for. You don't have to at Champion Auto Stores because you're always going to find the right products, the right prices, and the right answers. And if you swing into Champion right now, you'll save some money too, because you can get whatever you need to clean up your vehicle, and we'll throw in a free wash bucket. So don't drop the ball. Make a fast break for Champion Auto Stores. Get the point?
We're set for Rushford-Peterson against Norman County East. It's time now to get the introductions from the Dean of Public Address Announcers, Bob Reed.
Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to River Center. Before we start the introduction of the full rosters, let's say hello to the cheerleaders for both teams. Starting first with the visiting cheerleaders from Rushford-Peterson. Please greet Tina Angst, Amy Lumen, Tara Rasmussen, Angie Himley, Jamie Gutnick, Miranda Cady, and the mascot Michelle Cahoon. The Rushford-Peterson cheerleaders and mascot. And now introducing the home team cheerleaders. From Norman County East, please greet Terry Anderson, Mary Warnschulz, Carissa Orsland, Virginia Dalen, Sarah Bakke, and Nikki Skansgard. The Norman County East cheerleaders. The Rushford-Peterson cheerleader advisor is Joyce Miller. The Norman County East cheerleader advisor is Debbie Opsahl. And now let's meet first the reserves for both teams, starting with the visitors, the Section 1 champions, a record now of 24-3, the Rushford-Peterson Trojans. Wearing the light-colored visitor jerseys, starting with a 6-foot sophomore forward, number 4, Chris Drinkall. A 5'11" senior guard, number 5, Tim Rasmussen. .59" sophomore guard, number 12, Neil Anderson. Six-foot junior forward, number 22, Eric Thompson. Six-foot junior guard, number 30, Chris Dvorak. .63" senior forward, number 32, Ben Brand. .65" sophomore center, number 40, Jeff O'Donnell. .66" sophomore center, number 42, Andy Bernard. .66" sophomore center, number 44, Adam Thorson. And a 6'2" junior forward, number 52, Brad Gorder. And now introducing the reserves for the Section 6 champions. The home team, a record now 25-2, the Norman County East Eagles. Wearing the dark-colored home jerseys, starting with a 5'11" junior guard, number 22, Adam Broers. .5'10" junior guard, number 30, Jeff Plattner. .5'11" junior forward, number 45, Rick Kraft. And a 6'2" senior center, number 52, Dan Pinsky. And now introducing the starting lineup, alternating by teams, starting with the forwards. For Rushford-Peterson, 6'3" senior, number 34, Ashley Johnson. For Norman County East, 6' senior, number 21, Nathan Anderson. At the other forward for Rushford-Peterson, 6'3" senior, number 6' senior, number 24, Josh Drinkall. And for Norman County East, 5'10" senior, number 23, Brandon Stunis. At center for Rushford-Peterson, 6'2" senior, number 54, Davin Thompson. And for Norman County East, 6'3" senior, number 32, Mike Severson. At guard for Rushford-Peterson, 5'9" senior, number 10, Jamie Carrier. And for Norman County East, 5'11" junior, number 24, John Gullingsrud. At the other guard, for Rushford-Peterson, 5'11" senior, number 21, Thomas Johnson. And for Norman County East, 5'11" senior, number 25, Kyle Olson. The Rushford-Peterson assistant coach is Terry Pelzel, and the head Trojan coach, Tom Vicks. For Norman County East, the assistant coaches are Mike Sather and Keith Hansen, and the head Eagles coach, Kevin McKeever. The officials for this game are Paul Conrad and Jim Urzar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before the anthem, we'd like to introduce one member of each team. They have an important message for you representing Norman County East, Jeff Plattner, and from Rushford-Peterson, Ben Brand.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Minnesota State High School League State Basketball Tournament. We appreciate your attendance at this tournament and hope you enjoy it.
The state basketball tournament is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. As athletes, we ask the spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for our opponents and the calls of the officials.
Thank you, Ben Brand and Jeff Plattner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you're invited to stand and join in and sing as the Norman County East High School Band, conducted by Mr. Kim Bommersbach, leads us in our national anthem.
Basketball time at the River Center. Norman County East will be the home team. They're in black, trimmed in gold and white. They'll take on Rushford-Peterson. They're in white, trimmed in green and gold. Here are the lineups. Strickall, Ashley Johnson, David Thompson, Carrier, and Johnson, Stunis, Anderson, Severson, Olson, and Gullingsrud, who needs 13 points for 1,000 in his career. Rushford-Peterson in white, trimmed in green and gold. There, the road team. Rushford-Peterson ranked number 2 in Class 1A. Norman County East ranked number 7. Rushford-Peterson controls. This is Jamie Carrier. Josh Drinkoff quickly, he's got it back. Quickly inside. Josh Drinkall missing. Gets his own miss. Puts it in. 2-0 Rushford-Peterson. Josh Drinkall, a 6-foot senior.
Rushford-Peterson basket by 34, Anthony Johnson. Freshman 24, Josh Drinkall.
Outside jumper, Anderson missing. Nathan Anderson. Rebound, Thomas Johnson. He wears number 20. Ashley Johnson wears 34 in white.
Not a lot of height on the floor, Jeff, but a lot of speed. Both these teams, especially Rushford-Peterson, likes to push the ball.
Carrier for 3, and it's 5-0. Jamie Carrier with his first 3 of the game. You spotlighted him in the open. He averages just over 16 a game.
He definitely makes this team go, and he can, oh, nice move there.
Mike Severson glides through. 5-2.
32, Mike Severson.
Talking about Carrier real quick, but he certainly is the go-to guy for the Trojans. He gets a hot hand early, and they're happy about that.
You're kind of our go-to guy.
I am the go-to guy. Where am I going?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Fight for a loose ball. Jump it up. It'll go to Norman County East. 5-2. The Trojans of Rushford-Peterson, who come in at 24-3. Norman County East a game better, 25-2. Ball stolen away. Davin Johnson comes out of there with it. Carrier brings it up. Carrier with 4 3-pointers against Central Minnesota Christian. 17 points total. In the quarterfinal, they won that game 58-45.
Carrier, an excellent 3-point shooter. Kyle Olson on the other side, he is too.
Pretty move there. Well, he's already hit 1, and now he's got a layup. 5 points for Jamie Carrier, and it's 7-2 Trojans. That's a 3. Kyle Olson, the school scoring leader.
He shoots 48% from 3-point range. So when he's out there, the Trojans better get somebody's hand in his face.
I think that was the first time he really touched the ball, too, and he hit the 3, so it's 7-5 now. You mentioned Olson. He can stroke it.
Yeah, he, again, just under 50% from beyond the arc. You can't leave him wide open like that.
The first foul on Brandon Stunis of the Eagles. First foul of the game as well. 7-5 Trojans. They have the ball. Carrier guarded by Gullingsrud there. Carrier for 3. No. This time he misses, and Olson gets the rebound. Quick outlet pass. Dribble drive, no basket. The drive was by Anderson, but there's a foul before the shot against Rushford-Peterson. It'll go on Davin Johnson, his first. That's the first team foul for Rushford-Peterson. Well, a good start by both teams. It's 7-5 on the Menard scoreboard.
Initiating launch sequence at T-minus 5 seconds and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
Avoid food that causes nappy time.
Jack!
At Subway, our fresh value meals satisfy you without the side effects. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
Try our chicken fajita sub. Tender chicken, salsa, and veggies, and under 6 grams of fat.
After they're licensed, Great Clip stylists get advanced training on all the professional hair care products they offer.
They give me a great choice of products.
They become experts at knowing when to use a mousse instead of a gel and what conditioner to use with a clarifying shampoo.
They know what they're doing.
They might just recommend a daily bodifying shampoo, or they could suggest a weekly reparative shampoo.
They recommend what's right for me.
That's the long and short of great hair care. At Great Clips, guaranteed satisfaction, guaranteed style.
Here's our early candidate for the play of the game, Andy Skuzman, with the disclaimer.
KMSP Television has purchased the broadcast rights to the 1998 Minnesota State High School basketball tournament. No broadcast, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and account of this copyrighted telecast is permitted without the written authority of KMSP Television and the Minnesota State High School League.
That's beautiful. The foul is on Davin Thompson, his first, and we resume play. Substitution, Brad Gorder, number 52 in white in the game. Nice drive there by Gollingsrud. Offensive rebound, and it counts. Mike Severson.
Jeff, we don't get a chance to see teams like this living in the metro area, but I think Mike Severson has done a lot of this all season long. He's shooting 60% from the field, and that's a high percentage shot to get the short follow-up.
First foul on Thomas Johnson. Missing the three-point opportunity, but we're tied at 7. Carrier swings it over to Thomas Johnson, and it's stolen away. Gollingsrud, outlet pass. Brandon Stunis all the way. No. Rebound, Gorder. Quick pass, stolen away again. Intended for Ashley Johnson. Gollingsrud picked it off, and here he comes. He'll take it all the way. Charge called against Gollingsrud.
No basket.
No basket. They wave it off.
Fouls on 24. John Gollingsrud, his first foul. Team's second foul.
Yeah, looks like a good move here, but
Rushford-Peterson, number 12, Neil Anderson in.
he looks like his feet were set, too.
Yeah, pretty good call there.
Pretty good call.
So no basket, and the foul's on Gollingsrud, his first. Trojans with the ball in a tie game. Haven't scored for a while. They're up 7-2. Here's Gorder. Weaves his way in. Can't get it. Battle for the ball. Comes out to Ashley Johnson. Over to Josh Drinkall. Neil Anderson has the ball right now, number 12. He's in the game as a substitute. Here's Jamie Carrier. Stops his dribble. Now they swing it back over to Neil Anderson. Trojans showing patience against the defense. Anderson for three. Neil Anderson. And it's 10-7.
Well, if there's any jitters coming off the bench, he just got rid of them right there with a cool stroke.
Wow, big collision there. Gorder going against Kyle Olson and Stunis. And Gorder hit the deck and got the foul.
He said Rushford-Peterson hasn't scored in a while. Sometimes bringing someone off the bench for a little quick offensive punch helps.
That is the first foul on Gorder. As we go back to live action, Nathan Anderson in the lane, and it's 10-9.
Eagles basket by 21, Nathan Anderson.
His first basket. Nathan Anderson. Here's Gorder. Over to Josh Drinkall. Ashley Johnson, three-point opportunity. There, his second tray of the quarter. 8 for the game. And it's a 4-point lead. Quickly back the other way in transition. Mike Severson. He's got 6.
Both these teams like to run, push the ball up the court. And we're seeing it right here in the first quarter.
13-11. Good first quarter by both teams. Gorder swing pass. Carrier again. short. Inside Anderson, pass to Johnson. Ashley Johnson.
Ashley Johnson, 34, scoring.
Coming right back, Rushford-Peterson gives up the basket there, and it's 15-13. That one by Kyle Olson. Here's Carrier. Almost stolen by Anderson. Reach-in foul this time on Kyle Olson. We've got Olsons, Seversons, Andersons, Johnsons, Thompsons. We've got a lot of similar names here. Carrier draws the foul this time and will go to the line. There's a substitution for Norman County East. Dan Pinsky replacing Nathan Anderson.
They don't have a lot of reserves to go to, Jeff. Only 4 reserves for Norman County East. We talked a little bit about depth maybe being a concern, but hey, they're in the state semifinals, so they've been able to do it all year long.
Yes, they have. Carrier 1 out of 2 from the line, and it's impressive when a team with that little of a bench defeats Red Lake, who made the semis last year and likes to run and gun up and down the floor. Timeout on the floor. It's 16-13. Rushford-Peterson on the Menard scoreboard.
Or more for less money with Edsel Shelving at Menard. These heavy-duty units are great for the garage or basement and assemble easily. This 4-shelf model is $22.99. This industrial shelf, $29.95. Oak parquet flooring from Bruce gives any room a rich look with a tough urethane finish in 3 colors. Now just $1.99 a square foot. Do it yourself and save at Menard.
Save big money at Menards.
The fact that Chevy Cavalier is such a hot seller and that Cavalier is AAA's top car in its class again is easy to explain. Cavalier comes with a lot of stuff you just don't expect on a car priced this low. Even its interior makes you feel like you're in a car that costs thousands more. And right now, you can even get 1.9 financing. 1.9 on a car that looks like this? Every decision should be so easy. Get 1.9 financing on Cavalier now at your Chevrolet dealer's Big Spring Sales Drive.
3-point game. Rushford-Peterson leading. It's been a fun first quarter. Up-tempo for both teams.
Yeah, field goal percentage pretty good for both teams. Rushford-Peterson shooting 55%. Norman County East even better at 67%.
Nice job reducing your fraction.
Thanks, Jeff. Learned that in 4th grade, I think.
For all you young people out there, Andy put the fraction in lowest terms. Porter loses it out of bounds.
There's hope for all of us in mathematics.
Yeah, I remember telling some kids one time that I said, you need to use math in sports, and they didn't understand. Well, there is an example right there.
That's right.
Kyle Olson brings it up against Anderson. He'll take a 3. Oh! And we are tied at 16.
Kyle Olson, the all-time career scoring leader at Norman County East. He set a single-game record of 42 points in a game, which is really excellent when you consider how many points these teams in Class 1A score.
What a shot that was, too, right with Anderson playing good defense in his face, and he still drained it. Olson with 8 of the 16 Eagle points. Reach-in foul there on Olson. 2 on Olson.
Foul is on 25. Olson, his 2nd foul. Team's 4th.
Trojans to inbound at midcourt. Substitution, Anderson back in the game, replacing Olson. Nathan Anderson for Kyle Olson. We are tied at 16 after the Olson 3. Well played first quarter. Carrier all the way, no. Not missing by much there. We are tied after 8 minutes on the Jeep Eagle scoreboard.
First Bank is about to become U.S. Bank.
While most people have their own way of picking out the very best produce, there's only one sure way of picking out the best quality potato. If it doesn't say Idaho, you just don't know.
It's the Great Jeep event, and great deals on your favorite Jeep vehicles are showing up wherever you look. Like a low $259 a month lease on the legendary 190 horsepower Cherokee Sport. And get air conditioning, power windows and locks, and remote keyless entry at no extra charge. The landscape will never be the same during the Great Jeep event, brought to you by the most award-winning brand of 4x4s on earth. Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
Some excellent three-point shooting in the first quarter. Norman County East, 100%. 2 of 2, both of those from Olson. Rushford-Peterson, 3 of 6, 50% from beyond the arc.
Both teams have the touch from downtown right now. Gorder. Taken away in the scramble by Stunis. There's Gullingsrud driving, drawing a foul. Second foul on Gorder. He'll come out. Substitution. Chris Drinkall, number 4, is in, replacing Gorder. Olson, look out. Short. Here's Carrier for 3. Good hustle. Right away to the basket.
Excellent hustle by Josh Drinkall. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but really playing well. We've had the first quarter really played well, and the second quarter starting out just exactly, pretty much the same way.
First foul on Josh Drinkall. You're right, up-tempo all the way. What a block there on the floor. Chris Drinkall with the rejection. Here's Carrier with daylight. Jamie Carrier. He has 11. And it's 18-16 now.
Real impressed with Carrier. Nice shot outside.
He just picked the pocket of Gullingsrud.
He's tough. He is very tough, Jeff. Great outside shooter, can drive the lane and plays good defense, as evidence there.
And he's got 13 points. Olson, and look at the hustle again. Neil Anderson. And it's stolen away. This is Brandon Stunis. Steals by both teams on that sequence. Gullingsrud gets the basket. He has 4. And it's a 2-point game.
If the tempo continues like this, it's got to be in favor of Rushford-Peterson.
Nice rejection there, and here come the Eagles. Olson for 3, he's short. He's been short on his last couple. Gullingsrud has 2, not 4. He needs 11 points for 1,000 in his career. Nathan Anderson will check in for the Eagles at the next dead ball. Josh Drinkall over to Chris Drinkall. Jamie Carrier. Now things slow down a little bit. Drinkall in the lane. Drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Looks like Dan Pinsky will get called for it. They'll call it on the first player through, who is Severson.
Foul is number 32, Severson.
First on Severson. There's the rejection, and the Eagles get caught there. Look at the defense by the Trojans.
Yeah. Again, I was saying if the tempo keeps up like this, got to favor Rushford-Peterson. They're known for their depth. Norman County East, as we said, only 4 reserves, only 9 players on the roster, and fatigue, you would think, would become a factor.
Carrier with the steal and basket on the replay. He has 13. That was Josh Drinkall, 1 of 2 at the line. It's a 3-point Trojans lead. Kyle Olson. Almost stolen away there by Johnson. Ball loose in the lane, recovered by Gullingsrud, and he draws a foul. John Gullingsrud will go to the line. Ashley Johnson called for the foul. First on Ashley Johnson.
Rushford-Peterson for 20, Thomas Johnson back in. Also from the Trojans, 54, Thompson goes back in.
Davin Thompson back in for Ashley Johnson. John Gullingsrud at the line. He's got 3 points. Gullingsrud with 26 against Red Lake. In the quarterfinal, that got the Eagles to St. Paul. Timeout on the floor. It's a 1-point game on the U.S. Bank scoreboard.
These days, people are putting so many things on burgers, they hardly seem like burgers anymore. At Hardee's, we think it's time to go back to those classic ingredients that make a burger taste great. The kind of things you'll find on Hardee's new Classic Bacon Double Cheeseburger. 2 big, juicy patties, melted cheese, 8 strips of crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato, and special sauce. The new Classic Bacon Double Cheeseburger, only at Hardee's.
The new Dodge wanted to take the sport utility concept to a higher level. Enter the new Durango. Its best-in-class power, cargo space, and seating for up to 8 raise the bar considerably, as do its strongest-in-class frame and its stable, longer, wider stance. Dodge Durango, a higher form of sport utility, from top to bottom. Durango, new ground for the new Dodge.
It's a good one here in the first half. Rushford-Peterson with a 1-point lead. We told you Davin Johnson is back in the game. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. It's Davin Thompson. Well, there's 2 Johnsons also. There's Ashley Johnson, Thomas Johnson, and Davin Thompson.
Quit it.
Davin, no disrespect intended.
That's right. I'll work him over after the game.
Jamie Carrier over to Thomas Johnson. Neil Anderson. Carrier for 3, short. Davin Thompson with a rebound. Nice pass over to Carrier, and Carrier quickly in the lane. Rebound went to the Eagles, but it's a foul on the floor. It looks like Stunis fouled Davin Thompson. Yes, he gets called for it. Brandon Stunis down low.
Fouls on 21, Anderson.
Carrier with a couple of tries on that possession from 3, no good, and then a nice drive and no good too. But he's having the opportunities, getting the opportunities.
Johnson missing the 3. Rebound Gullingsrud. First foul on Stunis. Here comes Severson. No. Rebound Carrier. Neil Anderson for 3. Trojans reload. Chris Drinkall. This is Thomas Johnson. Nice pass. He had Carrier. A little too much on the pass from Chris Drinkall.
That was a nice look. Let him a little bit too much. Hit our cameraman right in the knee, too, by the way, underneath there.
Marty Schlesinger taking one for the team.
Yeah. 34, Ashley Johnson.
Looks like he's okay, though.
I think he'll be okay.
There's Kyle Olson. He had the hot hand early. He's cooled off a little bit. Nice pass to Severson on the block. Weaves. Carrier brings it up. They call Severson for the reach-in over the top on the overplay.
Foul is on 32, Severson.
His second.
His second foul.
Mike Severson, the 6'3" senior, averaging 19 a game. Ashley Johnson will go to the line.
Winner of this game, Jeff, advances to championship Saturday. They'll play the winner of our next 1A semifinal between Sleepy Eye St. Mary's and Carleton.
Thanks for cleaning that up. Johnson, 1 out of 2.
There are people who want to know.
Ball picked in the air by Johnson, but it goes back to Gullinger, who misses. Anderson loses it, and he and Stunis, who gets trampled on, gets called for the foul. Boy, if you're Brandon Stunis, you're saying, what do I have to do here?
Right. Let's take a look at this.
Foul is on Nathan Anderson, number 21, and his second foul.
I don't know about that. It's either, it looks like a no call or possibly a foul on Anderson.
They just announced it as a, as a foul on Anderson. Interesting.
Nice rebound by Gullingsrud. Trojans have not been too sharp at the free throw line. Olsen with an opening. Too much. Fighting for the rebound, a possession arrow. It will stay with Norman County East.
Both Olsen and Gullingsrud, both. And Severson have made some nice drives to the basket. They just haven't been able to make the shots. They're creating great opportunities.
You're right, that was Nathan Anderson. Nathan Anderson on that loose ball. Losing my voice and my mind at the River Center. Nice drive off the travel. Well, last couple minutes, a few baskets getting called off here. Too many steps on the drive by Ashley Johnson. Still a tight game on the U.S. Bank scoreboard.
First Bank is about to become U.S. Bank.
Your brakes need fixing. You're here. The dealer is over there. But with 4 new CarX locations, there are now 22 shops all over the Twin Cities. And to celebrate, you'll get 50% off brake shoes and pads at every neighborhood CarX. 50% off lifetime guaranteed brake shoes and pads as close as CarX, your neighborhood car care center in the Twin Cities.
Don't worry, call the CarX man.
There are 3 reasons so many Minnesota youngsters have such straight and even teeth. Dr. Bevis, Dr. Kuipers, and their friendly staff. Only $98 a month and no payment up front. Call 1-800-BRACES-4 for a great orthodontist near you.
The earlier foul was on Nathan Anderson on that possession where he went to the ground. I said it was Brandon Stunis.
Right.
It is Nathan Anderson.
Bob Reed announced that, and I knew Bob would never do wrong.
Bob wouldn't let you down. I would. That's 2 fouls.
That's okay.
On Nathan Anderson. This is Gullingsrud passing to Stunis, who misses. Probably wish they would have called him Anderson on that shot.
Maybe. A lot of good opportunities from Norman County East. They're creating great shots, but they just aren't able to make the basket.
Things have slowed down here scoring-wise. In the lane, score the basket for Ashley Johnson. Yeah, though, a move like that last time down called back because of a travel.
Foul is on 32.
It's a 4-point lead. for the Trojans.
Rushford-Peterson known for their full court pressure. Haven't seen that yet here in the first half. Not a full court pressure. I mean, they're playing real tight defense, but no full court pressure yet.
3 fouls on Mike Severson. He started out hot. He has to come out for the rest of the half. 1:58 left. Davin Thompson and Ashley Johnson having a conference at the free throw line. All we need is that senator like Fred Dalton Thompson. That's all we need.
What?
Trojans 22, Eric Thompson goes in.
What? Answer me.
You know, that senator from Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Guy, I think he's an actor.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a name that would blend in well with this game.
Once dated Lori Morgan, I believe.
All right, let's move on. Ashley Johnson converts the three-point play. Blocking foul called. Eric Thompson, a new player in the game. Eric Thompson wears number 22. And he just got his first foul. The Trojans are testing us here, personnel-wise. So it's Eric Thompson, Josh Drinkall, Davin Thompson, Ashley Johnson, and Jamie Carrier.
No question, the first quarter, second quarter, totally different, especially these last 4 minutes of the second quarter. The pace slowed down a lot. Rushford-Peterson, I don't think likes it.
Gollingsrud missing the free throw. He's on the scoreboard with 5 points and a nice drive by Carrier.
That's what makes Carrier so tough, because you have to play him tight on the perimeter, because he can hit the three-point shot, but he can also drive the lane.
Kyle Olson looking for a shot, can't find one. Gollingsrud for 3. Well, just when they were slowing down, they light it up again. 8 for Gollingsrud. He is 5 away from 1,000 career points, and it's a 3-point game. Carrier stolen by Gollingsrud. Fast break for the Eagles. Olsen, finish. A 1-point game now. Kyle Olsen with 10.
Excellent defense by Norman County East. Playing them tight, creating offense with their defense.
Drinkall over to Ashley Johnson. Back to Josh Drinkall. Just under 40 seconds in the half. A 1-point game. It was tied after the first quarter. That's Eric Thompson over to Ashley Johnson. Davin Thompson gets the foul. Well, Davin Thompson with a smile on his face. It's his second foul. He didn't think he committed the foul. That's 2 on Davin Thompson. All right, I think I'm getting the hang of this. You haven't lived in Minnesota. If you did, you know.
Say Olsen, Thompson, Johnson. It's no problem.
Rushford-Peterson, Chris Drinkall.
Because you're from
Milwaukee?
What are you laughing at?
You're inane ramblings. Kyle Olsen at the line. Got it. And it's tied up. Kyle Olsen, one of the players you mentioned in the open. He's got 11 points. The average is 20. He's got 12. Right, we got a substitution. Adam Broward is number 22, and Dan Pinsky are in the game for the Eagles. A 1-point lead for Norman County East. Carrier looking for an opening. Tough shot. Got nothing. Anderson better fire it up there. And that's the half. Norman County East takes a 1-point lead after the Olsen free throws.
First quarter, second quarter, definitely different. 16 points for both teams in the first quarter. Tied at 60. Now it's only 28-27. Norman County East with the lead.
Let's go now to Janet Carvinen.
Thanks very much. I'm here with the Eagles coach, Kevin McKeever. Coach, feelings about the second quarter looked like you were really starting to get the momentum going your way.
Yeah, we're just not playing our basketball at all. We just haven't gotten in no offense at all. Kids are just having trouble setting plays. We haven't set enough plays. Getting way out of sync here, but yeah, we're trying to take it at them, but they're stopping our penetration, and we're still taking some poor shots, so we got to make some adjustments there.
Second year for you must be really a great highlight to be here and for the communities, too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is what we came here for, but now we got higher aspirations to win a state title. It's going to be a tough second half, but this is the stepping stone to getting there.
Okay, well, good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
That's Kevin McKeever. He will go down to the locker room and share some things with his team right now. We'll be back at the River Center with more halftime reports in just a few moments.
First Bank makes getting a home equity loan fast and simple. Qualifying by phone takes as little as 10 minutes. There are no closing costs, fees, or points. And you'll like the low rates and low monthly payments. A home equity loan from First Bank. It's a wonderful tool for saving time and saving money. Call and apply now.
Hi, I'm calling about a home equity loan. Right? Okay.
Safety and style for less money at Menards. Harlock doorknobs are all on sale, starting at just $4.97 for this interior set. Add security with this entry set, just $12.97. Reorganize your closets with help from Lee Rowan. They're easy to install and come in several styles. This closet organizer is $18.96. Come into Menards and see for yourself how much you'll save.
Save big money at Menards.
Oh, Mama, oh, Papa, I'm feeling so down. How can it be there's no milk in this town? Don't give me no baked goods until things get better. My cornflakes are cardboard. Cake tastes like a sweater. I'd give anything for that glass of white silk. I'm living my life in this town without milk.
93X, Minnesota's pure rock. If it rocks, it's 93X.
This is a Minnesota 9 News Update.
Hello, I'm Nicole Stewart with a halftime update from the Minnesota 9 newsroom. 44-year-old James Rollins has been charged with the accidental shooting of a 13-year-old girl while hunting last November. Teresa Pointer was wounded when a stray bullet went through the wall of her home and struck her in the chest. Police tracked down Rollins using markings on the bullet. And St. Paul's new NHL franchise, the Minnesota Wild, is opening its books to the public. The team wants lawmakers to spend $65 million to help build a new arena, but some lawmakers claim there's a shroud of secrecy surrounding the team and its ownership. And winter is going down in flames. Minnesota Public Radio torched an 8-foot paper snowman to usher in warm weather. Spring officially started today with the vernal equinox. Stay with us. We'll have more news throughout the games.
I'm Robin Robinson. People come up to me and tell me they like Minnesota 9 News. They say we're different. Some of the differences are obvious. We have 2 newscasts. We tell you exactly when the stories are coming up. And we give you the weather at 10:03 every night. Some of the differences are subtle, but more important, like our reporting. They're breaking the stories open and really digging deeper. And our features. It's information you can't get from the other newscasts. So watch Minnesota 9 News. You'll see the difference.
In a primetime special, Robin Robinson talks with his Twin Cities hitmaker about his latest production.
You turn yourself around, that's what it's all about.
Hey! The Moses of Grand Forks.
I always tell the community, they're the true heroes because they've had to endure.
And Minnesota's $126 million man.
One of the biggest lessons that I learned is that when you have an opportunity, you take advantage of that opportunity.
An intimate look at three intriguing personalities as they talk with Robin. Next Friday at 8 on UPN 9.
The Northland Ford Halftime Report, brought to you by your Northland Ford dealers.
Welcome back to River Center, where Rushford-Peterson trails Norman County East by 1. I'm Janet Carvenden, and joining me right now, a very special guest and a longtime associate director of the Minnesota State High School League, Dorothy McIntyre. The league has done a great job providing these state tournaments for girls and boys across Minnesota and many opportunities and extracurricular activities. First of all, as the tournament director of the girls basketball tournament, how did you feel about everything last weekend?
Oh, what an exciting week. You know, 4 state champions. Can't get more exciting than that. So just to know that they reflected all the wonderful opportunities that are going on for girls who love basketball.
It is a special time for girls, and I visit a lot with younger women, and I try to remind them how things have never been better for girls in sports than they are right now.
Well, it's an amazing time right now. We went through such a rapid growth period in the early 70s, and then in the 80s, it seemed like it was growing quietly, and everyone was adding and making improvements. And now we're suddenly back in a new fast-paced time with girls hockey coming on and the new emphasis on women and pro sports. I think we're going to see a lot of changes yet because we still got a ways to go.
We do, and as the people like myself who have had an opportunity to participate are now taking an interest in being more involved. And that's one thing you're really interested and concerned about, developing more women in sports leadership positions, isn't it?
Yes, really. Girls need to have role models, and so do young boys, to see women in leadership positions. And one of the areas we need to improve on is the number of women who are in coaching and in officiating and in athletic administration. And we're doing that in a variety of ways, one of which is a Women in Sports Leadership Workshop, which we're going to have again next October. And if people are interested, they certainly could call the high school league office, and I'll tell them more about it.
Women in sports leadership is important, not only in sports, it really represents something larger, doesn't it?
Well, the world is so focused on sports that women need to have an equitable opportunity in the sports program and learn through that realm, because, you know, they're going to take it out into their community, into their homes, into their businesses, and then we'll see equity and true opportunity, balanced opportunity in all parts of our society, and that's what we're all after.
Well, Minnesota has been a leader, Dorothy, in many areas, and I think you must take great pride in being a part of being on the forefront of a lot of issues in sports, not only for women, but in chemical awareness and other issues that you've been involved with.
Well, that's what the role of the high school league is. It is all the schools in the state. And when we see things that need addressing, that's what our responsibility is, because we're serving the young people in our state. And we need to make sure that they see doors open for participating, and then later on in life they'll take those experiences out there, because we have to just make this world the best possible place, and it takes both men and women to make that happen.
And a good reminder for all of us adults that we're needed too, right?
Oh, absolutely, Janet. You've been a great role model all these years too, and it's always fun to share these experiences with you and know that we're all working together on the same path for young people.
Well, I sure enjoy it. I know you do too. And Dorothy McIntyre, thanks again for your time.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Janet.
She is the Associate Director of the Minnesota State High School League. We'll be back from the River Center with more from the Northland Ford Halftime Report in a few moments.
I looked at a lot of minivans, and I heard a lot of things. Convenience, style, yada, yada, yada. Well, one simple fact stuck with me. Ford Windstar is the first and still the only minivan to earn the government's 5-star safety rating.
That means more to me and my family than a lot of mumbo-jumbo.
Plus, we get a low lease payment of $259 a month for 24 months. With Windstar, safety comes first. It's that simple. So keep it simple and see your local Ford dealer today.
You're that supermodel, aren't you?
She's Rachel Hunter, my daughter.
Oh, you're not from here.
No, we're from New Zealand.
Oh, I'm from New Prague. Oh, you don't want to see it. Yes, I do. No, you don't. I do. No, this is Mall of America. Land of 10,000 shoes. Why settle?
Listen to the lady, Rachel.
All right, try these. My sister-in-law, she swears by them, and she's just like you. Well, she's a 9 wide. Otherwise, those are cute. Huh?
Really cute.
Real cute. And the boys will love those too, huh?
I'm Brent Peterson, owner of University Computer Center. Because we custom build systems right here in-house, you get the latest technology at the lowest price, guaranteed. Get this Intel Pentium 2 300 megahertz system, 4.3 gig hard drive, 24-speed CD-ROM, sound system, and more for just $12.99. Or this Intel Pentium 2 33 megahertz notebook with 2.1 gig drive, 32 megs of RAM, and an active color screen for just $19.99. University Computer Center, Dinkytown, London, and Dublin, or shop our website at uccpc.com.
We've got a lot of things from Best Buy. You should make our house a Best Buy house.
Ma'am, we're the Best Buy Residence Evaluation Team. Come on in. In order to declare your house an official Best Buy house, we're going to need to take a look around. Is that okay, ma'am? How would you classify this selection?
Large. I needed a scanner and a fax machine.
Surround sound?
Yes.
Congratulations. Here's your plaque. Here's your certificate. And if you'll initial right here for the optional yard sign.
The optional what? This is a yard sign.
The Best Buy house. Now, that's a great idea.
It's so big.
Welcome back to River Center, where we have a one-point game with Norman County East. Ahead right now, 28-27. We're in our first semifinal game of the day here at the River Center. We have basketball games at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then again this evening at 7 and 9. We hope you'll make us a part of your day. This wraps up the Northland Forward halftime report. We'll be back with more second-half action when UPN 9's coverage of the Boys State Tournament continues.
The Northland Ford Halftime Report, brought to you by your Northland Ford dealers.
We're on the scene with the blizzard of the season, and it's really stirring things up.
Prepare yourself for the Dairy Queen Blizzard of '98, a hailstorm of sweet M&M's chocolate candies swirled into that famous DQ soft serve. It's the one and only Dairy Queen Blizzard treat, flavor after delicious flavor. And this week, any size with M&M's especially priced starting at $1.89. You can even win a Caribbean cruise. The Blizzard of '98.
It's taking the country by storm.
So hurry into Dairy Queen now.
Meet Bob and Jim of 5-Day Furniture, 90th and Penn. Their furniture comes in all styles, but their prices only come in low. Bob finds the most amazing closeouts, while Jim demonstrates each piece. Famous brand names marked down to move out the door and make room for more. New truckloads arrive all the time, so you're always in for surprise bargains at 5-Day Furniture. The lowest furniture prices in town, period. 5-Day Furniture, open Wednesday through Sunday, 10 to 6. From tournaments past, this Great Clip is brought to you by Great Clip.
In the 1997 Class A boys basketball semifinal, Wabasso and Red Lake attempted more shots, made more field goals, made more three-pointers, and scored more total points than in any tournament game in history. It took overtime, but Wabasso ultimately defeated Red Lake in this exciting and record-breaking tournament game. Wabasso advanced to the title game.
This Great Clip was brought to you by Great Clips.
The rush. Spring is coming early. Get out and have some fun on a new boat from Link Recreational, the world's largest Mercury outboard dealer. Save hundreds on fishing boats, pontoons, and runabouts, powered by Mercury outboard motors. All priced to go with no hidden cost. Get Bayliner rebates on a 19-foot Bayliner Capri, custom trailer, and a 135-horsepower Mercruiser stern drive. List price $12,995. Link price $11,995. After Bayliner rebate, you pay just $10,495. Shop now because prices will rise, just like the temperature. Link Recreational, your Mercury Platinum dealer.
The most innovative news brings you complete sports coverage every night on Minnesota 9 News.
And UPN 9 Online has all your sports scoops and scores anytime. KMSP.com is UPN 9 Online. Well, we had an even first half at the River Center. It was tied at 16 after 1, and Norman County East takes its first lead of this game late in the first half. They lead 28-27. Getting you ready for the second half with Andy Skugman. I am Jeff Grayson. Good first half.
Yeah, excellent first half. You heard Norman County East coach Kevin McKeever tell Janet Carvinen that his team out of sync, not playing their kind of basketball. But as you said, Jeff, they've taken their first lead up by 1. A couple highlights from the first half. Jamie Carrier from Rushford-Peterson. He's all over the floor, both offensively and defensively. The strip, that's 2 of his 15 first half points. Norman County East, tide definitely turning toward them in the second quarter. This play, John Gullensrud also turns defense into offense. Pretty dish there to Kyle Olson. Olson with 12 first half points. Couple of statistics that were kind of interesting. Rushford-Peterson shot 50% from three-point range in the first quarter, but by halftime, that percentage has dropped to 27%. Also, look at the rebounds, Jeff. Rushford-Peterson out-rebounding Norman County East 21-12.
Turnovers are fairly even, 9-6. 3 more turnovers for the Trojans. But the statistics really not a huge difference except for the rebounds. That's really the key stat. But the field goal attempts, the Trojans have taken 15 more shots. And it's 28-27, Norman County East leading the Trojans of Rushford-Peterson as we take a look at some individual stats.
Leading scorers again, Jamie Carrier with 15 points from Rushford-Peterson, Kyle Olson with 12 points for Norman County East. And again, that's no surprise whatsoever because we told you off the top that those two guys can flat out shoot the ball.
Josh Drinkall with 4 rebounds for Rushford-Peterson, and Mike Severson leading with 5 rebounds for Norman County East. Getting set for the second half. Got a good one here. Could be a tight game, judging by the way the first half went. Again, 16 all after 1. Norman County East had been in several ties throughout the first half, but never had the lead until Kyle Olson's free throws. And now we'll inbound. Thomas Johnson will inbound the ball for Rushford-Peterson as we begin the third quarter of play. This is Josh Drinkall. Inside to Johnson right away. Thomas Johnson to Ashley Johnson.
The Trojans not known for their inside game, but that is a pretty play, hard to stop.
Collingsrud all the way, missing. Rebound, Ashley Johnson. Over to Thomas Johnson. And now they reset with Carrier up at the top. 1 point lead for Rushford-Peterson on the Johnson basket. Here's Ashley Johnson. He was looking for Davin Thompson down low, and he's got him. And he's called for the walk. Pinsky forcing the travel. So now the Eagles can retake the lead. Timeout called. The Trojans with some good pressure make the Eagles use a timeout. It's a 20, however. We'll keep it here. Rushford-Peterson with a 1 point lead. These two schools kind of diagonal from each other when you look at a map of Minnesota. Rushford-Peterson in the southeast corner, and then Norman County East, Twin Valley in the northwest.
Very far apart, Jeff, and they don't see each other often. You can tell you that for sure.
Norman County East 25-2, Rushford-Peterson 24-3. And now here we go. There's Kyle Olson bringing it up.
There's a little bit of that full-court pressure defense that we've been looking for from Rushford-Peterson. A little bit there, not too tough, but a little bit.
Nathan Anderson has it stripped by Carrier, but the ball comes back to Stunis, and this was a three-pointer by Collingsrud missing. Stunis trying to save the ball, but it goes to the Trojans.
He missed everything on that shot. And Kevin McKeever again told at halftime, you heard, talking about being out of sync and not getting great looks at the basket. That one was a good look. He just wasn't in sync.
There's a steal. Collingsrud makes up for that shot by getting the steal. Kyle Olson brings it up. And once again, the Eagles can take the lead. Collingsrud over to Nathan Anderson. And the Eagles will set up here in the half court, calling on a play. Brandon Stunis swings it over to Nathan Anderson, who drives and finds Pinsky, who gives it up down low. It comes back out. Stunis. Good patience. Brandon Stunis gives the Eagles a 1 point lead.
Real good ball movement there.
By 23, Brandon Stunis.
Just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Jamie Carrier out high beyond the arc. Gives it up to Davin Thompson. Ashley Johnson. Back to Carrier. Push called. Looks like it'll go on Kyle Olson. He was trying to stop Carrier from going to the basket. Foul is on Kyle Olson, his third. And we'll take a timeout. It's a 1-point lead for the Eagles in a tight game on the Lincoln Mercury scoreboard.
First Bank is about to become U.S. Bank.
Wow, gas drying is a
real gas? We feel great.
So next time you hear claims that electric appliances are less expensive, safer, and more convenient than natural gas appliances,
Take a tip from us real inside experts.
and call your local natural gas company to learn the real facts before choosing an energy source.
Natural gas, it's still your best energy value.
The Auto Show at the Minneapolis Convention Center. KMSP.com is UPN 9 online.
Both teams have scored 2 points in the first 2:25 of the third. It's a 1-point Eagles lead. Carrier inbounds to Johnson, back to Drinkall. And now this is Thomas Johnson. Three-pointer for Carrier. Short, long rebound. Good hustle by Drinkall, but he's on the line, and it'll go to the Eagles. Stunis inbounding to Nathan Anderson. Quickly to Gullingsrud. On the break, all the way. Collision and a charge. Gullingsrud gets the foul. There were 2 Trojans in his way. We'll see. I'm not sure if it was the first player that drew the foul. It was a nice defensive play by Davin Thompson. Wow, like bowling pins. Gullingsrud gets the foul, his second. Three fouls each. Norman County East, Olson and Severson. No basket. Nice move by Davin Thompson, but he gets called for the walk. There's been a few times the Trojans have done that. They've had a nice play, but basket gets taken away because of a travel. That's Brad Gorder. He replaces Davin Thompson. Neil Anderson replaces Thomas Johnson.
32.
Pinsky comes out for Norman County East. Mike Severson, playing with 3 fouls, has the ball. Olson pushing it up hard. Right side, open jumper. Short. Rebound, Ashley Johnson. Eagles still up 1, a low-scoring third quarter thus far. Anderson in the lane for Gorder. Trojans kick it back out. Trying to post up Ashley Johnson. Now it's Gorder. Almost a walk there. Carrier an open 3. Jamie Carrier makes the Eagles pay.
You cannot leave Jamie Carrier open like that. As you said, made him pay. And Carrier tough to defend because he can drive right around you if you're not careful.
So can Mike Severson, a play that we showed at halftime. He just did it again, weaving his way through. And we're tied at 32. 18 for Carrier, 8 for Severson.
We talked a lot about Kyle Olson, but Mike Severson averages 19 points a game, just 1 point below Olson. So Severson provides a lot of offensive punch, too.
Drinkall kicks it back for Neil Anderson. Open jumper, Ashley Johnson. Rebound, Stunis. Gorder hit the floor hard, but he's all right. Here's Kyle Olson. Score ties, 32 all. Olson, no. Stunis, nice block there by Anderson, and Gorder gets the rebound. Stunis was about to put it in, and Anderson made the block. Here's Carrier up top. But fakes to drop it for Anderson, now gets it back. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And it's been a low-scoring one. It's an offensive foul. Ashley Johnson trying to post up. Gets called for the foul. That's 2 on Ashley Johnson.
Foul is on Ashley Johnson, 34, the second foul. Team's first.
So once again, the Trojans at a tie score and a chance to take the lead, unable to do so as Gollingsrud brings it up against the pressure. Over to Stunis. Eagles no problem breaking the press. Nathan Anderson right side. He's covered. Nice defensive play, Ashley Johnson. Jamie Carrier brings it up. Tom Vicks calls out the play in the half-court set. 2.5 left in the third. Gorder looking for someone to pass to. Johnson swings it to Gorder. Trojans showing patience, and there's Carrier again. 21 for Carrier.
Great ball movement by Rushford-Peterson to get him open like that. A couple of swing passes and to kick it out to him up on the arc there. That is good play because they don't like to. You talked about showing patience. They're more of a team that wants to run, and you got to give Norman County East credit in this third quarter. They've been able to slow down the pace of this game, and that's in their favor, I believe. Kyle Olson drew the foul. It's the third on Gorder. You know, each time Carrier hits a 3, the Eagles somehow get in transition basketball even after a made basket. Gorder comes out and is replaced by Chris Drinkall. 3 fouls on Gorder. So now Gorder and Davin Thompson, the Trojans' 2 big men, are on the bench. Kyle Olson shooting 2. In and out on him. He's got 12, but he has not scored in this quarter. A 3-point Trojans lead after Carrier's tray. 1 out of 2, and it's a 2-point game with 2:02 left in the third on the Lincoln Mercury scoreboard.
Navigator, Lincoln's latest, is taking audiences by storm. What can we possibly do for an encore? Funny you should ask. Introducing the dramatically redesigned, spacious 1998 Town Car for just $439 a month. And the newly restyled V8-powered 1998 Continental, now just $35,500. All for a limited time at your Lincoln dealer. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Celebrated St. Patrick's Day, and the green is out. Rushford-Peterson Trojans with a 2-point lead. Not much scoring in this quarter.
No, we were talking about it. It's gone down. The scoring has gone down since the first quarter. Both teams scored 16 points in the first quarter and slowed down tremendously since then.
Nice play there by Gollingsrud, forcing the turnover. Pinsky gets the loose ball, although the Trojans are shooting 60%, but they've taken just 5 shots. And now Anderson makes the steal and gets it up to Josh Drinkall, who takes it all the way. 4-point lead.
This is more of the pace that Rushford-Peterson wants and likes.
Josh Drinkall with 5 points, and there's a Rushford-Peterson foul. Looks like it'll be on Anderson, his first. As the Eagles get set to inbounds, here's the defensive play here. The basket did not count there. There's a quick timeout on the floor. 37-33. The Trojans leading. This is a 20-second timeout. Gollingsrud basket was wiped away because of the foul on Anderson before.
Rushford-Peterson's 3 losses on the year to Morris area, Barnum, and Caledonia. The Trojans 24-3, as we mentioned earlier.
Kyle Olsen set to inbound right in front of us in midcourt. Nice steal by Drinkall. Saves it to Gollingsrud. Olsen for 3. In and out. Nice save there by Carrier. 2 great saves here by the Trojans. Eagles get it back, though, for another chance. Gollingsrud. That's a 3. He's got 11. He has 2 from 1,000 career points.
That is a huge three-pointer, Jeff. Pulls him within 1 point.
Carrier for 3. Answers. 24 for Jamie Carrier. What a game he is having.
Tough to get close. When Carrier's out on the perimeter, it's tough because he can drain that three-pointer with ease.
Loose ball. Great hustle along the sideline. Drinkall. Great hustle by Josh Drinkall again. Diving for the loose ball. 25.7 on the clock. We'll have a substitution. Thomas Johnson replacing Josh Drinkall. He did a nice job. The next Gollingsrud basket will give him that 1,000 we've been talking about. Pinsky passes it. Stunis. Brandon Stunis on the assist from Dan Pinsky. Carrier quickly. Oh, what a pass out of Ben. He had Ashley Johnson, but the foul was called before that play.
Foul is on 23, Stunis.
Brandon Stunis gets his second foul. 5.1 on the clock, so the Trojans have plenty of time to set up a play here. Let's see what they can get. Carrier had a look. This will count, but it's short. Well, it's been tight all the way. Rushford-Peterson, after being down 1 at the break, the halftime break, takes a 2-point lead going to the fourth quarter.
Severson goes back in for Vernon County.
Into spring with a new storm and screen door at Menard. This Mastercraft door by Larson has a solid wood core and lifetime warranty, just $73.88. Craft-faced fiberglass insulation from Johns Manville is great for insulating walls and ceilings and helps control sound. Choose from R11 or R13, now $6.83 a roll. Home improvements are easy with savings from Menard.
Save big money at Menards.
After they earn their degrees, each Great Clips stylist gets a postgraduate education where they learn how to be attentive to customer needs.
They really listen to me.
In training, they learn to repeat back what customers tell them so everyone is on track.
They know where I'm coming from.
Their training teaches them that the haircut the customer receives should exactly match the haircut the customer requests.
They give me just what I asked for.
That's the long and short of a great haircut. At Great Clips, guaranteed satisfaction, guaranteed style.
The best invention in basketball since the net, I think, is the three-point line. At least that's what Jeff Grayson tells me. John Gollingsrud drains one from 3. And Jamie Carrier says, you know what? Take this. I'm going to come back and do the same exact thing. Carrier with 24 points for Rushford-Peterson.
Gollingsrud has just scored his 1,000th career point.
24, Gollingsrud.
Congratulations to John Gollingsrud on the drive, and more importantly, we have a tie score at 40-13 for Gollingsrud. Neil Anderson short on the open J. Loose ball. Ashley Johnson, great hustler, calls a timeout. Heads-up play, Ashley Johnson. It's a 20, so we will keep it here.
Timeout for Rushford-Peterson.
Here is the milestone for John Gullensrud, his 1,000th career point. Just a little, nice little left-handed layup for the milestone.
Congratulations to him, because you're right, that is a milestone. It's one of those barometers you measure success in an individual player. You score 1,000 points. That's a good career. 5'11" junior.
Yep, just a junior.
That's impressive. 1,000 points, and he's a junior. 40-40. More importantly, that basket tied it up. Chris Drinkall over to Thomas Johnson. And now Carrier, who's been the central figure in the Trojan offense, has the ball. Neil Anderson. Ashley Johnson posting up, hit a tough shot.
Excellent move, tough shot. Able to get to bank it in with enough touch.
In and out. Ashley Johnson with 10 points. Possession arrow. It'll go to the Trojans. Severson and Anderson were fighting for it. 42-40 on the Ashley Johnson drive. He has played more of an offensive game in the second half. Talking about Ashley Johnson. Just under 7 minutes left. Almost a steal. Gullensrud, in-your-face defense on Carrier. Here's Thomas Johnson, right side. Swings it to Ashley Johnson. Anderson, cross-court pass. Out back in Carrier's hands. Carrier looking for someone, can't get help. Tough pass on the floor for Johnson, who's getting a nice job of getting it up there. Drinkall missing out, and on the rebound is Anderson. Nathan Anderson. Here's Olsen behind the back dribble. Over to Nathan Anderson. We have Nathan Anderson for the Eagles, and there's Neil Anderson in white on defense, number 12. Kyle Olsen. Carrier right on it. Great defense by both teams. But Olsen with the outside jumper. And we are tied again.
All the more impressive because, as you said, real good defense. And there was a hand right in his face.
15 for Olsen. Carrier with Gullensrud on him. He loses the ball. Substitutions. It'll be Gorder and Drinkall coming in after this timeout.
You know, you shouldn't have to feel like you're jumping through hoops to get what you're looking for. You don't have to at Champion Auto Stores because you're always going to find the right products, the right prices, and the right answers. And if you swing into Champion right now, you'll save some money too, because you can get whatever you need to clean up your vehicle, and we'll throw in a free wash bucket. So don't drop the ball. Make a fast break for Champion Auto Stores. Get the point?
We got a tip from a convenience store clerk a few towns over. Some local boys took a car joyriding over the county line to get milk.
You guys, the cops. What? The cops.
All right, boys, drop your straws. When we pulled the vehicle over, we found about a half a dozen empties and some chocolate syrup. Guess they got tired of drinking it straight. Hey, Cooper, why don't you put that evidence in the back of my car? Kids these days.
What a game we have here, Andy. It's been close all the way. 42 apiece.
Close all the way. Exciting, fast-paced. Tempo's changed. It's slowed down. It's sped up. We'll see how this last goes here.
Eagles bring it up. Rushford-Peterson with a huge rebounding advantage.
Rushford-Peterson out-rebounding Norman County 28-17. Ashley Johnson with 6 boards of his own.
Stunis runs out of room and it hits the deck. Gets the ball away before it goes out of bounds, but this time it does. Kevin McKeever kind of looking at his team trying to get better execution on the offense as they lose the ball. Gavin Thompson comes out. 5 more turnovers for the Trojans. They've got the rebounding advantage, but unfortunately for them, they have the turnover edge also. Neil Anderson, that's the former Chicago Bear, brings it out high.
Really?
There's Gorder. Neil Anderson. Inside to Gorder, who draws the foul. This one will be called on Nathan Anderson, his third.
Foul is on Nathan Anderson, number 21, his third foul. Team's fourth.
Carrier to inbound. It is a tie game. 4.5 left from the River Center. Carrier inbounds to Anderson. In! How did that one stay in? How did he get it? He was underneath the basket, able to get it out, spin it in. What a play that was. Gollingsrud answers. Blocking foul. You know, just about every time Gollingsrud has driven to the basket, it has been following a basket. You usually don't see transition basketball when a basket's scored it the other way.
Yeah, and you're right. But he has taken it strong every time to the hole. Once again there. Trojans didn't like the call.
Looked like a good call. Ashley Johnson got his third foul.
Gollingsrud's on there.
He needs this one to cut the lead to 1.
I'm impressed with Norman County East. Definitely, they don't look tired at all. And this game has been running and gunning, and they only have 9 players on the whole team, but they don't look like fatigue has played a factor at all.
And they've really only played 2 off the bench, so they've played 7 today. 1 out of 2 for Gollingsrud. He's got 14. It's a 1-point lead for the Trojans, who have the ball. Here's Jamie Carrier. Good matchup, he and Gollingsrud. Carrier has been a little quiet scoring-wise in the fourth, but he made a great pass to Anderson the last time down. Gorder posting up. His pass deflected. Ashley Johnson towing the line there, and it went off of the Eagles. Timeout on the floor. It is still a tight one. Under 4 minutes left.
These Restaurante chips are big time. You need to sponsor a team. Now the question
At Old Dutch, we usually avoid the limelight, but we needed to find a team as exciting as our new Restaurante chips.
The Old Dutch martial arts team.
The only problem is finding worthy competitors. Well, when it comes to great taste, there's just no competition. Old Dutch Restaurante. You can't be shy with chips this good. That's our new slogan.
All-American recreation, always selling fun.
All-American makes handcrafted, elegant pool tables right here in Minnesota. Choose oak, maple, or cherry. 50 table styles and cloth colors to choose from.
Always selling fun.
Featuring foosball and air hockey, bars and bar stools, 50 models of aquatic whirlpool baths. Save up to 30% on spas. Call 854-5454.
All-American recreation, always selling fun.
A good way to start our day of basketball here at River Center. A close one.
Yeah, really an excellent crowd, too, on hand for our first Class 1A semifinal. Small schools bring along big crowds, though.
A lot of support from their towns. And I would compare these crowds with the bigger school crowds last night in 3A.
Yeah.
Good hustle there by Gorder, trying to force the steal. Almost made the save, but he was on the line. Eagles inbound. Here's Kyle Olson, guarded by Neil Anderson. Anderson wants the baseline, and he is drawing a foul there. Looks like it'll go on Anderson on the blocking foul. his second.
Foul number 12, Neil Anderson, the second, team's fifth.
Eagles can take the lead, and they will. Stevenson off the pass from Gollingsrud. Well, just like the Trojans work the inbounds, the Eagles do too for the lead. Gollingsrud forces the steal. He'll go all the way. And it counts. In about 10 seconds, the Trojans have gone from being up 1 to possibly down 4. Olsen to Gollingsrud.
Yeah, excellent defense by Olsen and a great presence of mind to find Gollingsrud wide open.
Remember that play. 3 minutes left, fourth quarter. Another steal, almost. Olsen gets it up to Johnson. He misses the layup. A big exchange here because now the Eagles are on a break. Norman County East has exploded. In about 1 minute, they have gone from being down 1 to up 6, a 7-point swing, and they're doing it, Andy, with defense.
Yes, they are, Jeff, and they're definitely doing it. They're playing Rushford-Peterson's game, the run-and-gun style. Stevenson finishes that one off. Norman County East up 50-44.
We're on the scene with the blizzard of the season, and it's really stirring things up.
Prepare yourself for the Dairy Queen Blizzard of '98, a hailstorm of sweet M&M's chocolate candies swirled into that famous DQ soft serve. It's the one and only Dairy Queen Blizzard treat, flavor after delicious flavor. And this week, any size with M&M's especially priced starting at $1.89. You can even win a Caribbean cruise. The Blizzard of '98.
It's taking the country by storm.
So hurry into Dairy Queen now.
First Bank makes getting a home equity loan fast and simple. Qualifying by phone takes as little as 10 minutes. There are no closing costs, fees, or points. And you'll like the low rates and low monthly payments. A home equity loan from First Bank. It's a wonderful tool for saving time and saving money. Call and apply now.
Hi, I'm calling about a home equity loan. Right? Okay.
These teams played about 26 minutes of basketball, and then all of a sudden, in the last 1:30, the Eagles have exploded. An 8-0 run. This whole game has changed. Rushford-Peterson has been rattled. Still plenty of time, but they're down 6. Ball deflected by Stunis. The hands are active. A shoe needs to be tied. Stunis tying his shoe off a quick delay here. That's a 3 for Carrier. Too much. Rebound, Olsen. Foul there by Carrier going for the steal. Jamie Carrier, 24 points. That's his first foul.
Rushford-Peterson, as you said, rattled, but they're going to have to try and relax here and not panic. That Jamie Carrier three-point shot just a minute ago, he was way out, taking that one from long, long distance. Have to try to relax.
Tom Vick's team was in control here, and then all of a sudden, some steals, fast breaks, missed layup. That hurt. And the lead is 7. It's a 9-0 run. Chris Drinkall replaces Brad Gorder. Kyle Olsen, he's been doing it with scoring. He has 16, but he's also been doing it with steals. He and Gollingsrud have 17 apiece, and the lead is 8. Drinkall to Drinkall.
Basket by number 4, Chris Drinkall.
Chris Drinkall from Josh Drinkall. And it's a 6-point game with just over 2 minutes left. There's a timeout on the floor.
And that's the kind of play I think Rushford-Peterson needs. They need to relax, run the ball a little bit. That's fine because that's their style to run. But really to keep their head up and look for the open man. I mean, that was an easy basket. They can get right back in this if they do play just like that. And watch for them. I think now you're going to see this half-court, this full-court press that has gotten Rushford-Peterson to the state tournament and also got them a 24-3 record on the season. They can play real tough defense. We haven't seen a lot of a full-court pressure from Rushford-Peterson today. Here's that last basket. Nice no-look pass. Drinkall to Drinkall.
Rushford-Peterson has 7 team fouls, 3 more, and it's 2 shots instead of 1 and 1 for the Eagles. The Eagles have just 4 team fouls. So Rushford-Peterson has 7 team fouls again. Eagles in the bonus, but not 2 shots, a 1 and 1. Well, it's been a flurry for the Eagles here, like someone flicked the switch. Here's Kyle Olson. Eagles having trouble getting it over, and it's a steal. Drinkall to Carrier. What a play! Ashley Johnson, and the lead is now 4.
Trojan basket by 34.
That's what they needed, Andy. You just mentioned it.
Excellent full-court press on that last possession. Exactly what you want to do. Force the team to put the ball on the floor.
Carrier with a hard foul. Kevin McKeever telling his Eagles to spread out the floor. That's the 8th-team foul, the 2nd on Carrier.
Again, watch the pressure defense here. Intercept the pass. Carrier inside to Drinkall for the easy 2.
Olson, 25, shoots 1 and 1.
Olson was 17. Gullingsrud was 17.
I think the key now with the minute 36 left is to see how Norman County East responds to that pressure defense. They 2 possessions, one they couldn't break the press. Second time they did.
Kyle Olson emerging in the 4th quarter. He has 18, and he's been pretty much ice from the line. As in ice in his veins, not ice-cold shooting. He hits them both. The lead is back to 6. 1:30 left in the game. Jamie Carrier crossover. Spin. Nice move. Quick timeout by the Trojans. 54-50 with 1:22 left. 26 for Carrier. But those are his first 2 points of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Norman County East has done a good job on Carrier. He's shown us he can score from outside, and he's also shown us he can score by taking it strong to the basket. That's what he did right there to pull his team within 4 points.
4-point game. 8 team fouls on Rushford-Peterson, so it's still a 1 and 1 if they foul. They have 1 more foul before it becomes 2 automatic shots. That's our situation. Norman County East with about 2.5, 3 minutes left in the game. Had about 3 fast breaks in a row. And that's really been the difference in this game. It's been even before that. It's been a fun 1A semifinal. Brandon Stunis to inbound. Ashley Johnson, pressure on the ball. There's Kyle Olson. That's who you want to have the ball. He's double teamed. Collision. Drinkall and Stunis. He almost got the steal. He was a second too late as he collided with Brandon Stunis. That is Chris Drinkall
That is his second foul. That press worked to near perfection. They got him boxed in the corner. But Drinko just a step late.
Stunis at the line. He has 4 points. Rims off. Rebound, Ashley Johnson. The lead is 4. 1:15 left. Neil Anderson. Look for Carrier or Ashley Johnson here. Not too much time to Carrier double pump. Oh, my! Another quick timeout. How did he make that shot? 28 for Jamie Carrier. He brings his team to within 2 with exactly 1 minute on the clock.
He only has 4 fourth-quarter points, but both of those baskets have been great. Look at this move. Wow.
Well, now it's a 2-point game. Keep in mind, the next foul by Rushford-Peterson means 2 shots at the line for Norman County East. There will be no more 1-and-1 the next time the Trojans foul. So that is a stat in the Eagles' favor. The Eagles will still have to hit the free throws. What a game he's played. 28 points. 28 of his team's 52. Well, we said that the Trojans were rattled. They've come back. Severson, we haven't heard too much from him in the quarter. Timeout on the floor. The Eagles call time after inbounding.
Norman County East to break that press. They're going to have to try and spread the floor out a little bit. They got 2-3 guys right around the ball. I'm sure that's what Kevin McKeever is talking to his kids about right now. Because this press is what has gotten Rushford-Peterson to this tournament, and it's tough.
They managed to double team Olsen, who's really the key to the Eagles' attack. They managed to double team him. Once they do that, if he's tied up, then they've got a chance to get a steal. You see Kevin McKeever, he's 2 years as coach, but his Eagles are up to just under a minute, 56.8 on the clock. Winner goes to the championship. And there's our scene. They get it in. Gollingsrud fouled. Anderson, Neil Anderson, wanted a line violation, but Anderson helped him get there by making his 4th foul, and this will be Gollingsrud at the line, and he is shooting 2 shots.
His 4th foul, and the 10th team foul.
Gollingsrud. 4 fouls on Neil Anderson. Gollingsrud at the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. This for a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, this free throw, huge. 6 for 8 from the line. They're shooting well. That's big.
He and Olsen was 19 each. Drinkoff against the press. Anderson, the lead is 4. Tough pass to Johnson. Ashley Johnson. Well, there's 40 seconds left. Really the key stat as much as the score is the time. Stunis. Gollingsrud. Almost a steal by Carrier. He has 3 now, and he puts Gollingsrud on the line with 30.5.
Ashley Johnson really done a good job offensively in the second half for Rushford-Peterson. A lot of his baskets have been just right down low in the paint, but he's really come alive for Rushford-Peterson. He's got 14 points for the Trojans.
5 players in double figures on the court, and that was a big miss because it is still a 2-point game. Even if Gollingsrud makes this, it is a 3-point game. 1 out of 22. Collingswood with 20. But a three-pointer ties it.
You know who's going to take this shot, too, don't you? Jamie Carrier, number 10.
Tough shot. That is not what they wanted. A timeout called in the air by Neil Anderson.
On his way out of bounds, he called it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, if they get a advantage to make it. That was a tough double pump shot by Carrier.
Yeah, interesting that Carrier came down and took that shot that quickly. He didn't need to do that. And obviously, as you said, not the shot they were looking for, not a high percentage shot. You want to, for a three-point shot, you want to set up, get a good look at the basket. And that was not one. Thought we were going to show a replay, but
I still wonder if you take, if you had a quick two, if it was there, because there were about 25 seconds left. You can take a quick two, you'd be down one, and you'd still be at the mercy of the free throw shooting, but at least you'd get it down to one, and you'd still have time on your side. They decided to go for the tie right away. Carrier took the three. Good defense by the Eagles. They forced him to double pump, but a heads-up play by Neil Anderson calling the timeout while he was in the air going out of bounds. So the Trojans have hope here. That's our situation. What a game.
I still believe, though, they're going to get it in the hands of Jamie Carrier again. He's going to inbound the ball and then watch for him off maybe a pick or something to get out beyond the arc and go for the three-pointer.
Let's see how high a quality of shot the Trojans get. Carrier does not have the ball. It's stolen. Brandon Stunis stole the ball, and it's stolen back by Drinkov. They need a three. Carrier is fouled. No, he's not fouled. We thought we had a whistle. Carrier for three. The Eagles are going to the championship. There is 0.6 of a second. I apologize. I thought we had a whistle on the floor on one of the shots. They had a couple chances.
Jamie Carrier wanted the ball in his hands, and he got both shots, took them both. But the first one, not a good look. A real tough shot to make. The second one from the corner, he just missed it.
Just when Stunis got the steal, the Trojans got it back. Mike Severson, he has been steady throughout this game. 0.6 of a second, though. Less than a full second on the clock.
For Rushford-Peterson, 52.
Rushford-Peterson lost in the quarterfinals last year. 4 of the 5 starters from that team on this team. And they were motivated from their trip last year to get back to the tournament. It looks like this time their state tournament trip will end in the semifinals.
Severson, second free throw. He missed the first, but it's going to take a miracle. He didn't miss that miracle by much.
It was not that far, and again, that was Jamie Carrier.
Well, the way this game went, I guess I was wrong to say it would take a miracle because Carrier almost got it.
He did almost get that last shot. I don't know, the perception on television, I don't think you can tell how close that was. That was right on target, just maybe 2-3 feet short.
About
but
2
not,
feet short.
Yeah, about 2 feet short.
Norman County East advances to the championship game with a 57-54 win. And they really won this one in the final couple of minutes with that pressure turning into fast breaks.
Yeah, they really did. They played good defense. I'm real impressed with them. smallest school here, 117 their enrollment. They only have 9 players on the roster, only used 7 today. But fatigue never played a factor. They were able to keep up with Rushford-Peterson the whole time and come out on top, 57-54. Janet Carvenin is with.
A lot of celebrating going on over here in this corner. A lot to celebrate. What a close game and an exciting finish for you and the guys.
Yeah, this is great. We've been dreaming about this the whole year. Now we only have one more to go, and it seems like a dream right now for me.
Well, it was kind of a dream day for you, too. Some people in the background here, I don't know if our camera people can get a shot, but they got the 1,000 up. You went over the 1,000-point mark today. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's a good milestone for me, but for me, I'd really rather have a state championship for the whole team because it's not just an individual sport, it's a whole team sport, and I'd really rather have that than 1,000 points.
That was the right answer. You're only a junior now. Obviously, big free throws at the end. What were you thinking when you put those in?
I was thinking we're up by 2. You have to go up there and relax and just concentrate. The crowd is like loud and like in your ears, but you have to relax and shoot the free throws. I missed one, but I guess we still hung on there at the end on the defense.
Yep. Well, nice job today. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That is John Gullingsrud making it over the 1,000-point mark. And teammate Kyle Olson, a senior. This has got to be a pretty special day to come out on top of that game.
I've been dreaming about this since first grade. We came up short last year. To make it here as a senior, it just feels awesome. Our main goal, we want to come down here and have fun, but also win the championship. Now we got that chance, and we just got to go out and play our best.
You're going to be in the championship game. Great turnout from your communities of Twin Valley and Gary. What does it mean for the people back there to have an opportunity to be in the state championship?
Oh, it's just nuts. They're all crazy. Twin Valley went in '85, and Gary's never went. So this is the first time we've actually came down here and won a game in the state tournament. So the fans are behind us all the way. This is like the biggest crowd I've ever seen here for us. All the little kids want our autographs. It's just great. It's just great.
Well, it was tight the whole way, but there were a couple of points in the game where your defense really created some spurts for you.
Right when we went to our press, we got a couple turnovers, and that just changed the game totally. We got the momentum. Then they had to start fouling. Me and John with the line, sank our free throws. And I think that's what clinched it for us down the stretch is our defense.
19 points for you. Congratulations on a great day.
Thanks. I just hope we can come out tomorrow and win the championship.
Good luck.
Thanks.
That's Kyle Olson. We're going to let him go celebrate. We'll be back with more at the River Center in our second game in a few moments.